Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below.
Hey, what's up guys, Eron94 here, and this is the Marvel Legends Hasbro 6-inch Vintage Wave 2. We're looking at Ant-Man. Man, this looks lovely inside this packaging. It kills me to open these up, but this is my opening versions anyways. I will have a mint on card version, so it's not going to hurt me too much, but they look very nice in the box for those mint on card collectors, and this is meant, to be displayed in the box too, because it looks very nice, and once you get them all side by side, they look even nicer. Pretty standard stuff on the back, got the rest of the wave, and that's it. Alrighty, and here is your Ant-Man out of the box. Very cool. I'm actually very happy with this figure. As I mentioned in my Wasp review, there's no difference here. This also is very clean. The paint, there's not a lot, but where there is paint, they did a good job with it. So the torso, as you can see, the black, and then on the forearms, you can see where the blue gloves would be. The red right there's actually painted over the blue, which is the plastic, and they did a good job with that too, doing this little triangle designs there. And that's about it with paint. There's not much there. Of course, there is paint on the face. That's about it. But overall, I mean, it looks good. This is a Spider-Man mode, I believe. I'm not quite sure which one exactly. I think Lasher may have had this one too. But it works. It looks good. He's very skinny and ripped, but it does look good for a classic Ant-Man, I must say. The head looks like it's borrowed from the Walgreens exclusive Ant-Man head. I believe it looks just like it. I know I have the figure somewhere. Where is that figure? Right, accessories that come with the figure. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Only the Wasp minifigure here. So no hands, no alternate heads, no nothing like that. Nothing for the figure itself. Just the little mini Wasp. So, and it's the blue Wasp at that. So that's it. And now you can combine it and display it with the mini Ant-Man that we got with the Wasp. So now you have them both shrunking down here. Here's your look at the mini Wasp here. And what do you notice first? Yes, there's no face. The face is not even painted. They didn't paint the eyes. They try to give it some sort of sculpt. You can kind of make out a face there, but there's just no details. Which, okay, yes, I understand. It's a little mini static figure, but they couldn't give it that detail. Now, what's funny is that they gave her some fairly large breast on this miniature figure and a fairly large behind there, but they couldn't give her a face. So that's weird. Here she is next to the Ant-Man, and Ant-Man also does have a weird face. You can see two little black dots for the eyes. Looks a little funky, but it is what it is. It's not horrible. You're gonna see it at a distance. You're not gonna notice the no face there at all. But they're okay. Not the best things in the world, but they're okay. I can say that. The wings came out pretty cool there too. There's just no way in displaying this Wasp without her falling over. Of course, the Ant-Man does stand up, which is cool, but the Wasp itself, you're gonna have to figure something out to display her. So your Ant-Man here comes with a head swivel, of course on a wide jointed hinge, so we get good range up and down. The antennas are just plastic. They don't move around at all. The arms do move forward and back. They go in and out. These are those butterfly joints that we got on the Spider-Man figures and Lasher, so this is that body mold there. We do have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swivel at the wrist with a hinge. There's an ab crunch with a waist swivel, T-jointed legs, good range of that. And then we do have thigh swivels, double jointed knees, and then we have an ankle hinge with a pivot. I gotta be honest here, I kind of wish they went with a all-new head sculpt. That would have been nicer. Not to say that this is a bad head sculpt. It looks okay, it looks good. But a new one would have been a little better. I don't know, something seems a bit off about this one. But, it could be worse. It's not horrible. He stacks up about the same height as the Toys R Us exclusive Ant-Man here from the 2-pack that we saw with Cassie Lang. And speaking of the Cassie Lang, which is the Stinger figure, might as well throw her in here too. She's going to stand shorter, of course, but there she is. And lastly, there he is next to Giant Man. Same height, pretty much as well. I would put him next to the Toy Biz Ant-Man, but I don't have him, so this is a good opportunity for you guys to grab a classic Ant-Man now. I almost said Iron Man. Classic Ant-Man. For those of you that don't have the old Toy Biz 1, then you can have a classic Ant-Man anyways now. Now I do have this Ant-Man, which is the Marvel Universe Ant-Man, which they did do a classic version as we see here. He is a little funky looking, especially with the helmet, but it's still cool. A lot of people like to do the growing effect, so now we can kind of do that with these since they are the same classic version of Ant-Man here. And maybe if we could put the little small guy that we get with him, see if he stands up. And there you go. So kind of like a little growing effect. They're not too bad. And there he is next to the Blue Wasp from the same Vintage Wave 2 here. They do look good together, so make sure you guys grab these two at least. So that's your look at the Marvel Legends Hasbro Classic Ant-Man from the Vintage Wave 2 line. I am extremely sorry that I couldn't compare them next to the Toy Biz version, but I don't have all the figures in the world. As much as I would have loved to, I don't. So that's why it's not in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the review of this guy. I do recommend him. I like how this line so far, or at least this wave, is showing a lot of new figures that we haven't gotten before. So I think that's why this one's going to be a little bit more popular than the first wave that did go on clearance fairly fast. I think this was going to last a little bit longer before it hits the clearance shelves for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you have not done so already. And as always, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.